Let's use our Scroll of Mysteries. What do we get? We got increased damage to bosses. Well, that's not really going to help. Since we're probably not going to face a boss before that wears off. Oh, yes. Please do chicken those things. I hate them. Alright. Spirit walking along here. And let's round up some of these guys and use like a zombie... Oh, no. Those charges. So nasty. Grasp of the Dead here. Should probably use a Soul Harvest. That was a pretty decent Soul Harvest. And another zombie wall there. Alright, let's start channeling. I think I can... Oh, can I sort of face tank these guys for a bit? Just channel and try and destroy all these things. I still have my Spirit Walk if I need it. There we go, let's Spirit Walk out of here now. I should probably use the heal before I do that. There we go. Only a slight heal. I don't know if I can't tell if I can kind of get like my Soul Harvest and stuff off of the chickens. It feels like I'm not. But I don't know, we'll test that a little bit more. There's a Grasp of the Dead here. Just a few guys sort of by themselves. Let's try and round these up. Use our AoE abilities a bit more better. A bit more better. Use our AoE abilities a little bit better. 6% so far. The crumbling is kind of just making things everything a little bit more stressful, even though it doesn't actually have any impact. I wonder what happens if we use another Scroll of Mysteries. Is it going to replace our current one? Because our current one's... Oh, we actually can't. It's actually grayed out. Okay. So we have to wait the full duration. There's a blue pack in there, is it? Yeah, it is. Alright, Deathly Haunt. Let's use another Grasp of the Dead here to slow these guys down on the stairwell. And I think I'm going to probably use a Spirit Walk there. Use another Zombie Wall there. That'll block off most of those. I kind of whiffed it a little bit. Missed. No, use another Soul Harvest for the heal. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. And yeah, this is... I feel this is going pretty well. Let's use another Grasp of the Dead there. Put down another Zombie Wall and stand on this side of them. Except these guys are like flying around all over the place. So not really helping too much. I didn't actually end up testing my damage. I was going to check my damage after the Soul Harvest wore off, but I actually forgot about it. But we've got 4 stacks at the moment. We're at 850 damage. I'll be interested to see how much difference that makes. Down to 793. So a little bit of a damage increase for 4. Not too bad. This is level 31. We've managed to get... I think that's 2 levels on this episode. Hex Rune with Jinx. She's chickening things over in the distance there. Firebomb Rune, roll the bones. And let's get some of these guys AoE'd down. Should be able to just sort of tank some of these guys down. And Big Bag Voodoo Jungle Drums. We'll be able to check these out in the future. I'll just continue killing all these things for now though. Alright, let's round up a big pack of them, put our zombie wall down. Will that block the charge? Yeah, I think it does. Cool. It was either the wall, or it looks like we can only get a maximum of 5 stacks. I didn't actually read that in the description, but it might actually state that. But there was definitely more than 5 mobs in range there. I'm pretty sure of that. Up to 5 enemies. Okay, so we can get up to 5 times the 489 heal as well. So that's a bit of a cap on the extra damage we can get and the extra healing as well. So that does limit the effectiveness of it a little bit. So, but it also means that as long as we see a pack of 5 mobs, it's worth using it on. Something like this is pretty close. Oh, we only managed to get 3. Man, not doing so well that. I'm just gonna sort of, I think I'm just gonna sort of skim the kills off the top of these ones. Kill the bulk of things and try and round them up a little bit. Let's block this guy off from charging. And oh no, he's gonna charge. Grasp of the Dead. Soul Harvest time. Oh, the freeze, no! Spirit Walk out of there. I don't want to be caught in there. Not frozen, that's for sure. Oh, this is a pretty nasty pack. Let's get the zombie wall, and I should be able to burst all these guys down. There we go. Good stuff. And there's the rest, still alive up there. We'll kill this guy. Oh, big Poison Enchanted about to go down, and Frozen. Poison Enchanted plus Frozen. Pretty nasty combo. Let's use Grasp of the Dead over there. Kill this guy before the rest come over. Oh, he's going to hit me. Damn. Use another Soul Harvest there. Another Grasp of the Dead. Kill it. Oh, damn. Botch channel there. Failing to cast my spell. He doesn't know the words very well. He's still trying to memorize them. But he's a zombie wall. Block. Yeah. Oh, he's a chicken. Look at all those. Oh, man, that poison. Oh. Man, made me choke in real life. Brutal. What do we get here, right? A pair of shoulders? Oh man, they don't look very good. What do we got? Chance to deal 10% splash damage, reduce cooldown. Not too bad on the extra stats. and a decent increase of vitality until... nah, we'll stick with the current one, has vitality, and the reduced cooldown helps us a fair bit as well now. We've got quite a few different cooldown spells. Alright, look, shifting trail number 2. Looks like we have, oh, spoiler zone. Anyone watching, you might want to skip ahead a little bit. It'd probably take a few minutes. But, I can't avoid some of these spoilers because the random nature of these zones means that we're going to see some of them. Not too much I can do, but I'll try and avoid spoilers. I'll try and label them where I can. Maybe I'll tag minor spoilers in the title of this video or something. I'll try and remember to do that. For those of you guys trying to avoid zone spoilers and things like that. But things like mob spoilers and zone spoilers are a little bit hard to avoid. But this is one of the new act zones. I won't say anything more. But it's pretty cool. It's a very thematically cool zone. And I kind of like the teleporting death gates as well. It looks like they've fixed the minimap for it as well. The minimap was kind of buggy on these zones before. Another botch channel there. I for sure had enough mana that time. I'm wondering what's actually causing that. Oh, my zombie dogs have been down for who knows how long. Oh man. Please, please don't be too mad. I'm sorry. Oh, that poison hurts so much. I have to get fully out of it. Just even one stack of the poison hurts so much. Alright, there we go. There's an Ethel Glory stack there. Let's grasp with the dead these guys, and we'll round up some of these ones. And there we go. Oh no, frozen! I got frozen. There we go. Yeah, those little portal things when they become active there. The little doorways, when they become active, they actually freeze you or any other mobs in them. As my dog, you know, as you see, is frozen there. Spirit Walk will get us through though. Here's another Death's Gate. No, it looks like they're just still bugged out. As you can see, the minimap in this area here is bugged out. So it's just kind of showing a giant square and not the actual areas that we're in, like in the last section there. Another Death's Gate there. Grab the weapon rack for some extra white weaponry for some salvaging materials. The blue ones are the ones I'm really struggling though. The essences. Seem like the real bottleneck in the crafting sort of thing when both in leveling in the endgame from my experiences so far with farming and trying to craft items in the endgame. You need quite a lot of them. Because each craft takes up so many. There we go. Let's see if we can block this guy off. Oh, are you trapped? Or can you get through that wall? No, he's legit trapped. Awesome. Cool. I like that, you know, some things can affect the bandits and the treasure bandits and treasure goblins better than other things. Like, some things just can't. But I like, you know, this and the barbarian hook. All of these things kind of do work on them. Which is kind of cool to know these sorts of things. Not that I don't think we'll see the return of goblin farming though, like we did in the early days of Diablo 3 before the nerfs to Inferno difficulty. I don't think we'll be seeing the return to that because the game, with the new difficulty tiering system, it's pretty easy to sort of start at the bottom one and actually farm really efficiently in there. In fact, there's a lot of people now in the beta who are kind of just farming the lower difficulties because it's much more efficient for finding legendaries. So I think this will be something they're going to be rebalancing this over time. But I think it's still going to be pretty easy to progress just by starting off in the normal difficulty at level 70 and getting some gear upgrades and then just progressing pretty naturally, and you just every now and then turn the difficulty up. While leveling, it seems like you kind of pick a difficulty and then just stick with it. And maybe shift it left or right one depending on how good you've been finding gear. But because we're constantly leveling up, that means all the mobs are constantly leveling up as well. And that's why the last few episodes we've been on expert, and it seems like a pretty good balanced difficulty for our character now. We're not, you know, some things have the danger of killing us at this sort of difficulty, but if we bump it up higher, it's not that it becomes much more dangerous, it's just that it becomes a bit too long to kill things. Which I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that sort of balancing of the difficulty system. But they have been changing these things around, changing the health and damage scaling, things like that. So I don't know, maybe they'll change that more in the future as well. I'd like it to be more mechanically dangerous. So I don't know what you could do with that. You might have to actually change the way mobs behave, make them more aggressive and things like that on high difficulties. That'd be something that'd be nice to see. Alright, looks like we're heading into shifting trail level 3 now. Managed to get to 70%, so we'll probably get the boss on this one as well. This is another Act 5 zone, as you can see here. Oh, chickens. So much CC happening. Nothing can even attack us. So this does seem like a pretty safe build, as I was sort of saying. The blocking of the zombie wall and the slowdown from Grasp of the Dead, and the chickens coming from our Enchantress as well is pretty good. But here's another goblin sticking with. Oh, there's actually not a wall there. Oops. Does the slow effect work on him? It does actually work on him, so that's pretty good too. Let's get a. There we go. We can trap him in the corner there. Oh no, he still can get away. No, come back. I actually don't kind of have the mana to. There we go. I used my Spirit Walk to get me enough mana to actually be able to kill him there. We almost missed him too. If I hadn't done that, we would have missed him, because I wouldn't have had enough mana to actually attack him at all. So as long as you keep your mana, manage your mana pretty well, this sort of setup seems to work. I'm sure we'll find more effective and fun setups though in the future. Things that move away from you like that with this setup, pretty frustrating. It's like, oh man, I have to reposition. Oh, the lunatics. Man, that's a huge pack of them. I almost ran straight into them as well. Looks like we got a rare here. Shielding knockback. Not too bad, but the mobs he's with are pretty nasty, so I'm going to have to sort of see if I can use my abilities to keep them off me a little bit here. Let's use the Grasp of Dead there. Should be using my Soul Harvest, and looks like my zombie dogs need to be resummoned as well. Need to keep on top of those skills. My apologies, my sincerest apologies for missing these things. And I know how frustrating it can be as a viewer sometimes when you're like, no, he can't hear me, I'm yelling, I'm yelling. Reactivate your zombie dogs. But I can't hear you, unfortunately. But I'm keen to start live streaming soon as well. So as a little sort of side note, going to be looking at some houses tomorrow, and looking at 5 new houses actually soon. So as long as we can get one of my family members to go inspect them, because it's like 8 hours away. But we'll apply for those if we can, and hopefully we get one of them, because these all have faster internet and I'll be able to start live streaming as well, which is really exciting. Really keen to both live stream some Reaper of Souls, so you guys can sort of ask me what you want to see and show off different things, and also to do some Path of Exile live streaming as well. Pretty keen on both of those, so hopefully that happens pretty soon. Within a month, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. It's another blue pack. Poison, Enchanted, and Fast. It's not too bad as long as we can sort of keep them from getting in a sort of a line with us. I think as long as they spawn the poison over there, we're going to be fine. But I don't really want to be surrounded by them in this sort of hallway area here. So let's use this zombie wall here. Oh, the chickens! Nice chicken. So as long as I am able to reposition myself. I don't want to reposition too much though, because it's going to screw up my mana. There we go, like I did just then. Alright, I can do another cast here. Alright, let's use Grasp of the Dead then. Use another zombie wall just here, block these guys off. And there we go. Oh, damn, botched cast. Oh no, standing in the poison. Wanted to kill them though. Alright, we'll use a potion. Let's use another zombie wall there. Grasp of the Dead. And there we go. We'll go for another summon now. These guys with their big attack knock me back as well, so that interrupts it. But oh man, the botched channel as well. Getting really screwed on those channels. There we go. Oh no, there's still one more. They like hiding in chicken form. There we go. Oh! Gom spawned right on top of us. Brutal deceit indeed. Gom spawning right on top of us like that. I don't know if we've done Gom yet. I can't remember what extra skills you have, because a lot of these bosses, as you'll recall from previous episodes, have extra skills that they do, and we kind of discover these as we go. So this is like his normal poison business here. But let's stay on this side of him. We'll work his health down a bit and see what else he's got going on. I guess I'll just Spirit Soul Harvest one off him, one stack off him. Let's use another Grasp of the Dead, another zombie wall there. Kind of want to don't really want to stand around his poison too much. There's actually a health shrine over there. We got no pylons in this one, by the way. They're super rare now, it seems, since the recent update. But I think I can sort of manage to take a little bit more damage off him. Let's actually go grab that health globe there. It's a bit of a free heal there. And let's use another zombie wall here. Another Grasp of the Dead. He can get stuck on that. Got his health down to halfway. We'll see if he starts spawning arcanes or something like that. He's spawning his little ads now, but that's nothing really new. See if he starts doing anything else. Oh, someone looted a string of ears. Ah, so it actually is just notifying when legendaries drop. That's pretty cool. So that's a feature of the new guild system, that whenever one of your buddies finds a legendary, it'll show it there on screen. There's still some soul harvests off these little ads here. That'd be pretty nice. This looks like he's not really spawning any extra abilities. I'm pretty like 100% sure that all of them have new abilities. Everyone that I've fought so far has had new abilities. Though sometimes they take a while to start using them. Let's see if he uses anything. I need to grab this heal here. Working him down alright. We're sort of able to handle the amount of damage he's putting out as long as we don't stand there in the poison for too long. Let's go for another Soul Harvest here. So do you have any other new abilities? I'll kind of wait a second, see if you've got anything to cast. I know he's getting CC'd a lot, so... Yeah, okay. I'm pretty familiar with your gas ability. Well, it looks like nothing else is really going on. Get our zombie dogs back. Alright, then let's finish him off and get our rewards. Hopefully, some legendaries would be nice. There's a level 32, nice. Blazing Jungle. Yeah, not too good on that one. Fetish Army damage, not bad. We're starting to see some skills spawn. And I've got a few new runes as well, it looks like. We can check those out. What about that ring? Is that any good? Nope. Oh no! Oh! Holy crap, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I was standing... I thought the gas doesn't hurt you after he dies. Is this still hurting us? It is! Holy crap! Oh man, pay attention to that. I swear, normally when he dies, the gas stops hurting you. I'm pretty sure that's unique to this one there. The gas actually kept hurting me. Almost killed me. Look, I was about to open my skill menu too. And, oh man, that would have been an embarrassing way to die. Alright, let's check out these new runes. Oh, we have the Wall of Zombies rune. Increase the width of Wall of Zombies. Let's actually check that out here. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's a fair bit bigger there. Makes it a bit easier to block off walls and things like that. And also makes it a bit easier to do a bit of extra damage with it too. And we've got Jinx there. Hexed enemies take 20% additional damage. Pretty nice stuff. What else do we have? A new Soul Harvest rune. Reduces the movement speed of harvested enemies and attack speed by 50% and 80%. Ah, cool. So that's just sort of like a defensive shout, kind of, that you're casting. Making all of the enemies a little bit slower. And anything else going on? Spirit Barrage, Well of Souls. In addition, an additional 3 spirits seek out other enemies, so that's kind of like homing missiles and things on strafe from just like the extra missiles that fire out in different Demon Hunter skills. Additional spirits sort of fan out and seek out other targets. Alright, then let's go back, get our Heraldric Cache, and hopefully some legendary action, please. Alright, Auric, let's do this. We've got quite a few blood shards, so we will do a bit of gambling after this. Some common debris all stacked up there. Quite a few gems, quite a few rubies and stuff. We actually did get a rare weapon, but obviously no legendaries. Otherwise I'd be a little bit more excited, but ooh, that's a nice dagger. Whoa, nice. Big defensive buff too on the vitality from it. And even losing that 123 intelligence. The core damage of it, this is without a ruby in it, mind you. And it's 66. Let's actually go combine these rubies here we've got, because that's going to be even more significant. I can actually just straight up combine these two that we just got out of that Heraldric Cache. As you can see, as we're leveling up, the Heraldric Caches are leveling up with us too. Obviously giving us level appropriate loot, but also giving us higher tiers of rubies and things like that. So let's actually combine our ruby. There we go. There's a few other things combined too. I'll do all of these now. Alright, there we go. So we now have a flawless ruby to chuck in this. We'll see how much of a damage increase. Already 10.6 and 34.3. Huge DPS upgrade. We're going to be kicking it at the start of the next episode. Pretty nice stuff. So that brings us up over 1k damage there. Pretty nice stuff. And this might actually be an upgrade for the Enchantress too. She typically uses two-handers, but we'll probably just give this to her because of the extra intelligence on it. So that takes her damage from 450 to 619. Not bad. She's actually staying really close to me. If I put a bit more effort into her gear, she'd actually probably have as much damage as me, which is actually kind of sad for me. Yeah. But let's salvage out the rest of these things, and I'll just check if there's anything new we can craft as well. And then we'll do some gambling right at the very end there as well. Maybe we'll get luckily on the gambling and get a legendary that way. But anything new to craft? We just got a sick weapon, so I'm not going to worry too much about weapons. What about boots? These are only level 16, so we want to go highest usable. I really like this new sorting feature here. But level 26 chest isn't any good. The level 32 Enchantress focus should be good. We just actually crafted her a focus before, but this one could be pretty... it doesn't look that much better than what she got before. It's a bit of a solid upgrade. We'll give that to her, bringing her DPS up to 659. No, Enchantress, stop, you're getting too good. Okay, we'll see if there's any other ones. Any upgrades for us, perhaps? Come on. Come on, one for us would be nice. Oh, that could be a good helmet. We'll stick with our current one for now. Sometimes it's pretty hard to craft decent helmet. There's a pair of leggings we could get. What else is there? Shoulder plates, that could be an upgrade as well. Actually, that might be the best one to do. I think the best value would be the shoulder plates. It's only 4 level difference compared to 5 level from the pants, but our pants are pretty good. So let's go for the shoulders then. Our shoulders are only kind of average, I think. Let's see if we can get a shoulder upgrade. We can craft 3. That one's terrible. What did that even roll? Like, nothing. Alright, that's pretty bad as well. Nice gargantuan increase, but nothing much else on there. Come on, what's up with these secondary stats? Give us some primary stats here. And, Locust Swarm Intelligence. That's actually a pretty big damage increase. Oh, we're not using Locust Swarm as well. Oh, I don't know if any of these are worth it. The 2 main stats and cooldown reduction, our current one, is actually much better than these. The gargantuan, like gargantuan damage and locust damage and things like that, are really, really nice if they fit in with your build. But I don't know what build I'm going to go in the next episode. So that was a bit of a fail, but let's go do some gambling. Still sucks that you can't buy the heroic caches anymore. I was a big fan of those. We could try and get a new mojo, level 25 mojo. We're 7 levels behind on that. Otherwise, we could gamble on jewelry. We could potentially get a much better amulet. I tried doing amulets before and didn't have much luck. Let's get 1 amulet. It's terrible. Okay, then let's go for... Oh, this blue. Still having a blue amulet though. I'm pretty tempted to... Oh... Let's YOLO on the amulets. Oh, we got a rare. Oh, nice. Not bad. Cool. All right. There's the same amount of crit hit damage and slightly less intelligence, but vitality and fizz resist. That's actually a pretty nice amulet. So there we go. Winning. Good stuff. And now let's go for the mojo now. Our mojo is a bit far behind. It did roll pretty decently when we got it, and the aura resist socket down there is pretty nice. But oh damn, that's terrible. What else? Here's a more level appropriate one, but again, not much happening there on the old stat front. We've got the 3 stats in our current one. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, that one's really nice. Whoa, cool. 100 intelligence, 120 vitality, much higher than our current ones, and a base damage increase as well. The same base item, the snake mojo there, and the extra stats are not really anything special. But we can go for this one. Put that straight on, and we'll actually be able to transfer that gem over as well. We can get that back for free by salvaging it. And, oh, we actually have a better one now anyway. So there's some more resist. Bring our toughness up to 20k and 1100 damage at the end of this one. Some pretty nice gear upgrades as well as quite a few levels in this episode. So I'd say, overall, I'd call it a win. Not to mention meeting the incredible head-banging bounty. That was definitely a highlight, but pretty solid episode all around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.